Hey guys, so in today's video I'm going to be talking about eyeshadow primers. Now what I think I'm going to do is, you guys know one of my last videos or recent last videos was the good and the bad liquid liners. What I think I'm going to do is like a series, like the good and the bad eyeshadow primer, the good and the bad blank, whatever you guys want to see. If you want to see something specific, let me know in the comments below. Also, before I forget, I wanted to let you guys know that I am gonna have, well, I'm like really close to 100 subscribers. I think I'm like 8 or 9 subscribers away, and I've always told myself, like, okay, once I hit 100 subscribers and I have a reason to have a giveaway, I am gonna have a giveaway. So I'm gonna have a giveaway once I hit 100 subscribers, so you guys can be looking out for that. And you know, to just jump right into the video, eyeshadow primer, you put it on before you do your eyeshadow, and it just makes your eyeshadow stick and stay on all day, and it prevents creasing. Okay, now I am going to have 3 different little categories. I have like my favorite primers, the primers that I like, and then the ones that I don't really like. So that's, you know, what I'm going to be talking about. I guess I'll just start with my first one. And I do have like a mixture of drugstore like eyeshadow primers and high-end primers. The first one is the Palladio Herbal Eyeshadow Primer. And this stuff works so good. Like, I cannot believe that it's only like $7 or $8 or something. I actually would compare this to my Too Faced Shadow Insurance, because it's like similar kind of like in the color and the way it looks. See, it's right there. So when you blend it out on your eye, like, it kind of blends into nothing, but it makes your eyeshadow stay on all day, and it like totally prevents creasing. I like love this stuff. And then, so that brings us on to the next one, which is Too Faced Shadow Insurance. And this one has a little squeeze out. And this one is just the same thing. It's right there. Blend it out, and it blends into nothing. I'm sure you guys are all familiar with this, and this stuff works really good. The next one I'm going to talk about is the Benefit Stay Don't Stray Primer. Now, this primer actually claims to be a primer for your eyeshadow and for your concealer. So you would put it on, you know, where you put your under eye concealer, and then on your eyes for your eyeshadow and stuff. But to be honest with you, I do love it. Like, it does make my eyeshadow stay on all day, and it does not crease and stuff. But I think anytime you're going to put anything in your under eye area, I think it's bound to crease. I don't think there's anything you could put down there that is not going to eventually crease. So with that being said, this has creased on me when I wear it like on my lower under eye circles, and that's my sister. But like I said, anything you put down there, any concealer, anything, it is going to crease. Like, that's just a fact. And so with this, I love it, and what I really like about it, it has the little squeeze pump. Now, you do have to be careful with the squeeze pump, because if you take one whole pump of it, it is going to be way too much primer. So I always try to like literally take the teeniest bit and like squeeze it out slowly, which is what I'm doing now. Okay. So I got some right there, and it looks like that, and this does have a tint to it. So you see when you blend it out, you could see that it's there. So what I like to use this one for is, okay, right here I have like I have a very visible line, like when I'm not wearing eyeshadow. Like, you can see my skin color, and then you can see like under my brow, it's just 2 different colors. So when I wear certain eyeshadows, you can, it looks like I didn't blend it and stuff, and it looks all funky, but it's not that. It's just that my skin is like two-toned on my lids. So to prevent that on some days, I like to use this. Since it does have a tint to it, I like that it kind of like neutralizes my lids. So I really like that. And to be honest with you, if I didn't have such bad dark circles, I would actually wear this alone as concealer, because I think it has a tint to it, and I think it looks good, like if you put it on as concealer or whatever. The last one in my favorites category is the MAC Painterly Paint Pot. Now this can, you know, be used as a base or a primer. I like to use it as a primer because it does have like a tint to it, but you could use this alone like as a primer, because it like dries up on your eye, and it makes your eyeshadow stick without creasing and stuff. And this one also has a tint to it. So this one I also like to use when I want to neutralize my lids and stuff, like I said earlier. So I really like this one also. Okay, now we're into the ones that I like. Now this one actually surprised me. This is the e.l.f. Eyelid Primer in Champagne. Now this is something new that they came out with. They came out with a set of 3 in this size. there's these three. I'll be talking about these two in just a minute. And so of course I had to jump on them, I had to try them. So like I said, this is the one in Champagne, and it does look like, it looks like it's a brown bottle, and the primer itself does look brown also, but when I actually blend it out on my lid, I think since I'm more, you know, like a darker skin tone, it doesn't really look like I have this brown eyeshadow base. So maybe if you're lighter, it might look a little more darker on you. But like I said, this surprised me. I wore it last Sunday and I had it on all day because I really wanted to try it out and test it, and it like passed with flying colors because I had it on all day and I was hot and I was like, you know, you're sweaty and it was humid. So I was like, oh my gosh, like all day I was thinking like my eyeshadow's creased, I bet it's creased, oh my gosh, I hate this, I hate when my eyeshadow creases. So all day it was like in the back of my head just thinking about how it creased, and it did not crease at all. And that is the actual primer there. So it does have like, it doesn't have shimmer, but it has like a sheen to it with some glitter, but it's not like too much glitter because I don't like primers or anything that's gonna leave glitter all over my face. So I really like this. I don't know, I like it, but I'm just, well, I think it works really good. I don't know why I don't just like love it. Maybe I do love it. Maybe this should be in my first category, but you know, whatever. So the next one is the e.l.f. eyelid primer, and I'm sure you guys are all familiar with this one. And this is the same primer, just in different packaging. And this is obviously the one that came in the set of 3. The little set of 3 can be found at Target for $3. And okay, so this one, I really like it. I've recommended it to like 2 of my cousins, my mom, my sister, and it kind of looks like the same, like it just has kind of like a light color to it, but once you like blend it out, it like turns into nothing really. So this primer, I like to use it on days that I'm not gonna be out for a really long time, like if I'm only gonna go run some errands, if I'm just grabbing a quick lunch, if I'm just, you know, here at the house, or if I'm filming and I just know I need my makeup on for a couple hours, that's when I use this primer. Since it's so inexpensive, it's just what I like to use when I'm doing my makeup, like for the house, like to be home and stuff. So I really, really like it. So that leads me to my little third category, the ones I don't like. Now this is the e.l.f. eyelid primer in Pearl, and this one I don't like because it has, the time that I tried it, it left glitter all over my under eye like area, and it is like a white, see, it's like a white eyeshadow primer, and I'm not even going to swatch it for you guys because it does leave glitter everywhere, or I feel like it leaves glitter everywhere. I think because it's white, it like accentuates the glitter and it just looks really glittery. So I don't really like that about this, but I do like what it actually does because it did not crease. My eyeshadow stayed on, and you know, like what more can you say? Like it works. I just don't like that it's white and that it has like glitter and sheen and shimmer. Now the last one I'm going to be talking about is the Urban Decay Primer Potion, and I'm sure you guys are all familiar with this. This is a travel size that I got in my, or with my Naked box. And this one looks like that. It blends out into like nothing really. But the reason I don't like this is because I tried it twice, like 2 different occasions, and both times it creased on me and I was like done with it. Like I'm not going to try it again. If I'm doing my eyeshadow, I do not want it to crease. So I don't like it at all, because both times that I tried it, it made my eyeshadow crease, and that is enough for me to like be turned off by the product. And I know this is like a lot of people's favorites and stuff, so you know, if you like it and it works for you, awesome, but it just does not work for me. These are just, you know, like my opinions on stuff, so whatever. Yeah, that is pretty much all the primers that I had to talk about. If you guys have any questions, you can go ahead and let me know, or any suggestions, let me know. I'm always looking to try new products. And if you guys have any requests for this, the good and the bad little series that I'm doing, and you want to see like certain products and stuff, then you can go ahead and let me know in the comments below or send me a message. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you guys later.